Generic greetings and welcome to Zephon. Today's beverage is a very nice tea, Earl Grey, lukewarm actually. Either way, welcome to Zephon. This is a post-apocalyptic 4X strategy game by Proxy Studios, the same people that brought us Warhammer 40,000 Gladius Relics of War, possibly the longest title for any game ever, henceforth simply known as Gladius. And, well, basically, the too long didn't watch is, if you like Gladius, you're almost certainly going to get on with this, because mechanically it's very similar, set in its own world, and, well, I've been very much enjoying it, which is the main sort of takeaway, isn't it? So, it might be a bit unfocused as videos go here, because I've played about maybe 5 hours of a 4X strategy game, which, as you can imagine, is absolutely no time at all. But I would say it is actually quite easy to get into, probably hard to master, certainly when it comes to all the different combinations of research and your affinities and things like that. But we'll get into it as best we can and see how we get on. So the world itself, let's say, post-apocalyptic. We got sort of almost standard, like normal things like this unit here, which is our our militancy. I'm just going to shoot away at these reavers, which are a bit sort of cannibalistic type of things. You can right click and open it up. Yeah, the biologically poorly armored infantry that go into a frenzy when surrounded. Yeah, probably shouldn't surround them then. So you got, let's say, almost standard stuff, but then the world itself blends in many different elements. So you've got your post-apocalyptic, you've got almost like cosmic horror type of thing, and there's weird creations and monsters. Like there's this lair here. I think I'm gonna surround it, and basically it's gonna get shot because it offends me that it even exists. There we go. And the animations when it gets shot. Moving away. We've got like almost your Mad Maxy type stuff here. You've got like weird eldritch artifact type of things here, and then you've got basically the Matrix. This is an AI called Zephon. They have a world-ending plan. We go over to here. I mean, come on, it's a bit weird. There's a tree made of flesh. So that was a sentence I didn't think I'd ever say. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to have a look at the other factions. So communications, we have Zephon, which is like the AI here, and yeah, a part of an unknown plan that may end life as we know it. There's the Anchorite, which are, I mean, they've got 3 eyes and a weird maw, but they are at peace with us, so that's good. The Chiefess, not so much. They are, let's say, sort of road warrior type of thing, and they're always basically wanting to take you out. I'm actually at war against those, and a lot of our focus will probably be on taking those out. And then the 3 other opponents, we've got Untold Prophet, a Tribunal, and a Rogue Operative. And when you select these, they have a certain affinity, whether it be human, cyber, so more robot-y stuff, or something called voice, which is, let's just say, magic to dumb it down. So you're pretty much on the same lines. It doesn't mean that you can't, as you're playing the game, unlock anything. We can see the different affinities on the top right of this research tree. So we can say, let's go for cyber or human, whatever, and research all of that. So you can indeed do that. In fact, one of my quest at the moment is to produce something called the Krula Disciples, and that's going to require something I don't have. I believe I need from the first one where is it? Fermentation vat? No, although I will need one for one of the resources. Midnight Chorus, yes, so produces voice infantry is increased loyalty, and then I think it's later on there'll be some sort of unlock which I'll focus on later on, because now it's now. Anyway, order units, and I'm gonna basically have a little sort of drive around with this unit. Where can I go? I know there's a big layer there, and there's more stuff on here that I haven't really looked at, and we'll go here, and I guess we'll just shoot and get this thing killed. What is that? Deformities. Yes. They are deformities. Well, one of them was. It is now dead. I'll chase those down. Over here, we've got someone in the cargo, actually. We'll bring those out, and then we'll shoot, and then we'll capture that, and then we'll shoot there as well. Like I say, there's a lot of comparisons, not unfairly, to Gladius. Similar systems, and in fact similar in terms of its look, although I do think it's a lot slicker. So you got like your group size, your armor, your hit points, health, morale, the weapons that you're armed with, all of the positive bonuses. So we get a positive bonus of the Undying. That's one of our faction things, so we just gain really good regeneration This is our city, and you start off with a central point, you then start capturing around it, and just getting more tiles. I could build an outrider, a large mechanical transport with light equipment and excellent reconnaissance capabilities, but I'm trying to save up, so I'm going to skip that, and then we'll just end the turn. So it's going to do its own thing, and we'll see what it has to offer. Looks like they're going to attack me there. You can just click fast forward if you want to rush through it. I'm not going to do that for the first couple of turns. I just want to see what the deal is. All of these Reavers here, these are the ones that I'm a bit concerned about. The one that I'm in war with is actually all the way over there, so I'm actually at peace with the other one down the bottom, although not always. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this missile team moved up to that watchtower. Not that that's going to do much. We're going to get the buggy in the forest because we gain some defense there. And when we mouse over, we can see the estimated casualties, so that's fine. I'm going to get that moved up. These can moved up. These have actually got ranged weapons, but it's not really going to matter because basically the hero is going to absolutely annihilate them. And there you go. So there is our hero taking them out. I don't think they've got very good hearing because they've literally got 2 miniguns for ears. Leveling up, and I'm going to pick up probably extra morale for adjacent units. That's fine. For this unit, I'm going to get ourselves in the forest and then shoot this Reaver. And oh, there's 2 of them now. That's going to get overwatched. Not too much of an issue though. And there we go. I'm going to probably go with, well, it's 3.3 damage if I shoot it, but if I fling a fragmentation grenade, it's 5 damage. So grenades out. And there we go. That's now done. Let's go ahead and fire with this buggy and take out all of those. This other buggy I'm going to move up and oh, okay. I've ran into some units there, haven't I? All right. There's some militants down here. Where do I want to bring them to? I'm just going to tell them to just get up to the front line or something. Yeah, okay, that's not terrible. What? Yep, there's one of that. It's one of them. It's a Dream Eater. And large hovering creature that reduces enemy morale and takes control of broken enemies. Oh yes, in Gladius there was one of those things, enslavers they were called, and they were horrible. You know what, do I build another outrider? I think, you know what, I am going to set that going and end the turn. Apparently the Anchorites declared war on Raphael the Untold. That surprised me because they have the same affinity. Oh, that's getting surrounded. I'm going to have to deal with that. There's my Overwatch firing away there, which is good. They were also on a river, which... What happens if they're on a river? Minus movement. Oh, that's getting hit quite a bit. I'm a bit wary of getting surrounded, but it is a really quick buggy, so I can basically drive it off if I need to. One thing as well I have to mention is the art. The art is very, very nice. Anyway, we now have extra tile acquisition for our headquarters. I'm going to select research, go all the way to tier 1. You need to unlock 3 piece of technology from each tier to progress to the next. I'm going to go with Midnight Chorus and we'll say close, and then incoming call from Ping Yang, accept.
I'll make you an offer.
And
good offer.
They want a trade agreement. I'll accept.
Back
Yes,
soon, yeah?
fine. Like I say, we're not really... Oh, actually, is that them there? Call declined. It is them. So where is this other faction that I'm fighting all this stuff over? I'm not too sure. Anyway, it matters not. Execute orders, and then from here, I don't know what the best course of action is. I don't want to go on this stuff. This, I call it Wireweed because that's what it was in Gladius, but it's just horrible. It's got arc discharge and bleed on it. I'm just going to drive away and probably shoot this target. Let's go to order units, and I'm going to zip off to here because I want to just grab this cash, which is going to give us some influence, which is excellent. And then for the rest of this stuff, we're just going to move in as best we can. So the buggy, I'm going to actually use a scan because it has that ability to do that. And then we'll drive around. And I have a fairly decent feeling that we're going to be able to take these guys out. Although, maybe not actually, because I don't know if that can fire. Oh no, we've taken it out. That's fine. Order units here. Move that up. Order this unit. This is my new militants. I'm just going to say get up the front line there. Order the cities. Do I want another set of militants or missile teams? This faction, because of its nature, has good hit point regeneration, but also extra 30% unit upkeep, so you're going tall rather than wide. Okay, I'll build another missile team, but that'll be about it. I'm going to also use my meat harvest to basically boost the size of the city. What am I on? 12, 8 population, maximum of 12, and I've got 14 housing, I believe that is. Right, I've also got another ability of survival training, gain experience on a particular unit. So I'm going to use that on this unit. I'm going to start to try and level up the missile team. These are really good stationary, but we're going to end the turn. And Chiefess has signed a trade agreement. Okay, what's that mean? Oh yeah, trade agreement, yeah. And something was shooting from this capital. I think they're gonna. Are they gonna take that? Yeah, they've taken that. So this is something I captured. I don't know what it was. It's very weird. There's that research completed, which is good. I'm gonna see if I can get the thing I need. I'm gonna take cyber off because I don't think I'm gonna be leveling up in cyber. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be in tier 3. It's gonna be in tier 3. No, tier 4 maybe. Maybe in tier 4. Transport. Deformities. Wouldn't be in tier 5. Oh, it is. It's tier 5 that we need to get to. Okay, well, I'm just going to start focusing on tier 4. And what else have we got? Crusader battle tank. Well, if we've got access to a tank, we're going to select that now, aren't we? Incoming call from Akerite. We'll accept that. And they want a map exchange. I will accept that. And for the buggy, I'm going to... I mean, I could bring my other buggy down and just start to fire away. In fact, what I'll do is I'll level up the other buggy, and that might allow me to destroy them. No. What are these things? These are zealots. Fair enough. Execute orders, and then... Oh! So that is a really big unit. It's got a big mouth. It's got lots of twigs on it as well. I really don't want to go anywhere near that. How much damage does it do? 12. Yeah, only because of the armor I would survive that. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. So it looks like that these guys have basically legged it. I'm gonna have to stand on the wire there. It's gonna cause damage, but you know what? I'll accept that for now. The missile teams can't fire. I do want to get the hero up the front as best I can. Can't really do anything with that. We'll have to skip that. Order the cities then to build... What do we need? What do we need? We're very low on almost everything. So food to get units as a rule. Same as minerals. Energy to keep things on, mainly buildings. Algae, is that? Produce and maintain voice units, chips for cyber units, and then influence and research. I don't actually have a research building, which is curious. But I can build around here now. What I'm going to do is select... I need something that's going to give us energy. I'm going to go there. Capture that tile, then I can build on it. And end the turn. Fast forward this as well. A lot of this is going to come from here. Oh, damaged. Damaged? What does damage mean? It's not great, I'm guessing. Minus 33% accuracy while under 50% hit points. Alright, fair enough. Looks like I'm being surrounded over here, which is suboptimal, but I think I can take that out. And you know what? I know I'm taking a bit of a detour, but being able to take out these units is actually pretty powerful. Actually, I might all these ones around here now. Maybe we send this off to the left. What is that? That's called a Hymn of Decay. Do I need that in my life? Would that be a feature? Let's have a quick look. Hymn of Decay it is. This is why I think the compendium is really good. Although, search function. Search function would be so good. Deal damage each turn. And morale as well. Oh yeah, they basically don't stand in that. Right, ordering the units. We're going to move in. And get off this... Get off this wireweed stuff. I think I can take that unit out, you know. Yeah, I think I can. And Order units. Got another shot. There. Fire away. Good. One of the good things as well is because of the way the research works is you get your tank. Yep. And you might later on get an artillery tank or a big transport or a mech. But you don't get tank 2.0 necessarily. What you do get is things like extra armor plating. Put a machine gun on the vehicle, why not? Give it smoke launchers, dozer blades, so you're augmenting your force as opposed to just replacing it, which is very, very nice indeed. Wish more games would do that. Peace treaty is going on here, lots of peace treaties. This is the chiefess. Oh yeah, this is the chiefess. I have a feeling... Oh, am I on fire? Indeed I am. Oh, I mean that looks amazing, but it's probably quite great. Okay. What on earth is happening? You stare at a message sent by Zephon, utterly befuddled by the aesthetics of the player. The AI speaks with a woman's voice, but not a single woman. The voice shifts between different audio samples as it comes to you with a strange plea for help. Oh, kind leader, we are in the most distressing distress. Our shards in the wasteland cry out in pain. We we ask that you lend us your expertise and knowledge and guidance. Please would you be willing to aid us when we come for your aid. No interest in playing with that. Let's accept. This is a call from Raphael. The one map exchange. Yes, I'll totally accept. And end the call. So obviously it is a 4X, so there is elements of diplomacy and such. It is, I would argue, military focused would probably be the best term. Oh, that wouldn't kill that unit. Do you know what would though? If I run this in, shoot, then shoot that one, then bring this one in, then shoot that one, then bring that guy in, and then if this is being calculated correctly, is everything dead? Yes, I think so. All right, let's rush over to. Okay, don't like that. Can try and take that unit out. And here's some more. Here's a different faction here. What is that? Dragoons. I mean, I want one of those. I'll have me one of those if that's on offer. Don't wanna get any close to that. Anywhere close to that thing. I'm gonna start to do another level up. I think it does cost influence to do, so it's a bit expensive. That's what I mean about the game can just be a bit weird. Look at that. That's called a warden, and it's got shovel for a leg, a blade for an arm, rocket launcher on its side. Reminds me of the Strider things from Fallout for Half-Life 2. Oh, it's also exploded as well. So it looks like we've got a similar sort of purpose over here. We're trying to take out a lot of these layers, although there's now some hammerheads turned up. So now this is like the sort of cybery one, which, yep, they are indeed some sort of helicopter. Have I lost a unit over here? I have not lost a unit over here. It just feels like I have for some reason. Going to collect that cash. It's a human cache to give us apparently energy, so the odd battery in there. Let's just start firing away, and I'll get a bit closer. Might be able to use a anti-armor grenade on that one. 6.3, but if I just shoot it, it's 6.3. A normal grenade is 6.3. Whatever you use, just shoot it. Just shoot it. Don't overcomplicate things. Sometimes just, application of gun. And move these units up. And what I'm gonna do is use scout. And, oh, interestingly, I've not actually found anything. Okay. I don't want to get too close to this, because I believe it's got a range of 3. Oh, hang on, wait, I've just found something. And they're not going to like this. Fire, fire, and fire. And then, you know what, I will bring this guy up to do... I mean, I could do orbital bombardment if I wanted to. Or do I start... Oh, you know what? Let's start working on their main base here. I'm going to rush this one over and shoot the Reavers. Didn't really anticipate going straight away at this city from this point, but, it's happened. I'm going to save up for... I'm not going to get another Outrider. I don't think I need that. Probably want some algae. We've got an automated factory. We've got an orbital. Do we have an orbital? Orbital link. I don't have an orbital link, actually, looking down this list. So I'm going to put an orbital link in. It matters not there. And maybe another No, I don't think we need any more armour or infantry. Looks like we've leveled up here as well. Something's murdered that. And, oh, we've got the city attacking us. So we're going to probably go ahead and take that out. That's going to be a nice goal. Just again, like Gladius, we've got different equipment. So I've got a Gauntlet of Ruin. Removes mines, bleed, ruins, and forest from tile. And frees up a building slot from target tile. Okay. And also a distorted lens. And... that's pretty... oh, I've already got one of those, actually. Trauma kit heals the unit. I'm just going to put one of each on those there. And let's work on that one and that one. And will I be able to take the layer out in this turn? I don't think I can. Okay, I'm going to... I was going to try, but it didn't work out. Order units, then. Let's... if I go there, I'm going to get shot by this thing. It's going to overwatch me, so I'm just going to drive into this, yeah, this horrible bit, but whatever. I'm not going to shoot. I'll do a scan though. Might reveal something. Apparently not. Skip that unit, and I think it's happening. We're going to get in. I'm going to try and destroy this city. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I can have a really good go at it. Let's go there and then fire long range. That can go there, fire long range. This one can go to there, fire, and cracking on with that one. We're going to save the rest of it. Do I want another missile team? I'm saving up for a tank. No, I'm saving up for the tank. 2 more turns in order to get a tank. Which is, well, if there's an option to get a tank, surely we're going to pick it, right? Unless, you know, we're going up a 45-degree embankment, in which case not many can do that, if at all. I think I'll end up taking out this thing here. And oh, look, it's spawning it. It's spawning them. And, that's not just me attacking the people over here. I was wondering why it was so, I wouldn't say easy, but maybe that's not the case. Not easy, but wasn't overly challenging, perhaps is the best term. So... let's get that unit in there. Get them next to it. Rocket team, because it's stationary, is going to do a lot more damage. We've leveled up with our main guy. Get extra morale when things are adjacent. Fire, 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 fire. And order units over here. That's going to run up. The buggy, I'm going to get that in as well. And I think we'll go for maybe shot. And shot. And... shoot and shoot and shoot. Yeah, so destroyed the lair, which is good. Couple of level ups. City. Let's do satellite scan. I'm going to pick it, even though it's going to cost me 10 minerals. No, because I believe the tank is 60. So that'll make that even worse. No, I'm probably going to try and get more minerals, and I can go there, which is fine, and skip the rest of it, end of the turn. So it can be quite quick to go through the turns, even though you've got a lot of units around and there's a lot going on. Later on, things will escalate, where you've got different flies and beasties and all manner of weird and wonderful creatures. Maybe not wonderful, actually, maybe just weird. I'm interested to try a faction that's not based around human stuff, more the voice, or well, even the cyber, just any of it really. Should be interesting to look at. I was going to say my unit's going to get absolutely hammered here, isn't it? Yep, that's gone. But there's my tank done. I'm going to select research, and I am going to stick in here. Traits for militants: increase unit size. You've got Dozer Blade, reduces movement costs for forest and ruins. That's pretty good. Modifier for undying. Antigen suppressants increase our hit points by +1. We're already on 2. That'll go to 3. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. But you know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to go all the way back and just get, for 2 turns, a library, a research library. Well, this is going to be pretty much these gone. And this will be one of the... I was going to say the NPCs. I mean, technically it is, but what I mean is it's one of the factions you always see on there, and they are gone. So we don't have to deal with their nonsense anymore. And oh, I was going to say I can have a look around. Let's just have a bit of a drive. I think I'm going to capture that. Order units. We'll move up that way. Order units. This is our missile team. So I'm going to go to. Guess I will go to there. Can I pretty much take these out? Oh, they're building another city. Probably. That's engineers. I haven't got any engineers, which is a shame. Will a grenade take those out? Grenade will do slightly more damage, but not enough for me to really worry about it. I'm just going to shoot them. And can I maybe shoot that? Yeah. See if I can take these guys out. A lot of the time when you're taking out all of these, it is just obviously clearing the area and just harvesting experience, which is good to do. I'll shoot them, but there's not going to be much going on. How many cities does this guy have? Just the one. And now I'm obviously a bit of a shame that I've only got the one. So, a couple more resources, and I will have a tank. Let's skip that. I've accomplished what I wanted to do in this video, which is to demonstrate a bit of the game, and then, whoa, what's going on here? May I inquire as to what's going on here? Are we...
The deal's off.
Oh. Trade limitations for the rogue operative. The cooperative, though. This is the Untold Prophet, who is bringing a lot of units my way, but we're not at war, and you can see they're not captured that thing there, which is good. Anyway, I'm going to go and capture this thing. It's a Survivor's Bazaar. Let's move up. Shoot there. Rockets. Buggy. And shoot the lair. Shoot the lair. And we'll move up. So, I don't actually know really what's on the left side. So I'm not going to split my forces up. I will head over here. That's being captured now. This buggy has got it. And, is it just one more turn for the tank? It's going to be one more turn for the tank. I think I need more. I think I'm going to need more of that. So we'll get that going. And what is that? What was it? Oh, it's a disciple. That's the things that I have to make. They're really good. They can just cause a immense amount of damage on the enemy if need be. I'm just going to get into these ruins here. And just going to have a little drive around. There's some sentries. That's going to hurt. There's the sentry. It's getting shot back though. These guys can also shoot. Rocket guys can come in. And the buggy. I think just get it driving. Get it just going as fast as it possibly can. I'm tempted to destroy this one here as well. But ending that city doesn't mean the end of it. Tank. 7 turns. We're not going to see it. Shame. Alright. So I have several options. Obviously, I can run through and just do the quests. I can go for total destruction of all of the opponents. I do think we're in a decent position militarily. I think actually the call... Are they still here? They might have another city. I think they do. They do. They do. They have another city. Right. Goals have changed. Turn around. Turning around now. These guys want another chat. Warring with a good client of mine. Consider accepting. Accept peace with those. No, reject offer. They're not going to be friendly with me, I don't think, for much longer. I don't think there will be. But, you know, that's more of a them problem than a me problem. I think we'll get that pretty much destroyed. I'm going to keep the buggy going. Just because I'm trying to scout out. In fact, I will actually use the scout button. Not that we found much. That city's going. Midnight Chorus. That's so we can get all of the voice units. And then end the turn. What turn are we on, actually? We're on turn 61. I don't know if there's a hard cap. But the game that I played before this one, it got to a point where... Oh, these guys want to chat. Consider peace with a third party. Don't say it's them again. They are. They really want me to go to be at peace with them. Zephon's going to do the same thing, isn't it? Oh, they want me to go to war against the other fellas. No, I'm not going to war against them. It's not happening. See, this is what happens. The factions start getting a bit all demandy. You know what? I think I could probably take this thing out with the amount of force that we have here. I'm going to level those up. Let's see if we can do this. God, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units have shot this thing now, or will have shot it. And what's it taking it down to? It's taking a third health off. Oh no, we still got another shot to take. Let's get driving in here. Oh, there's one of the meat. There's the meat trees again. We'll drive back here. We'll have another shoot. Order units. All these need to come down because I'm going to head towards that Mad Max person's city. I mean, look at that. That looks cool. It's proper wrecked. It just looks... That looks very post-apocalyptic, doesn't it? Very much so. Okay. I'm going to get a scan and end the turn there. But I think we'll call it there for this, perhaps, like I say, a little sort of rambly, unstructured look at Zephon. Thoughts and feelings? Well, I'm having a blast with it so far. Like I say, I enjoyed Gladius. I mean, even if it wasn't 40k, I would probably still like it, but the fact that it was 40k does help. This one, the world is fun and interesting. I like that they've got the affinities of when you create your, well, when you start playing. I like the way that you can do everything for the most part, but you can focus on whether it be cyber, the magic-y stuff, we'll call it magic. You can do all of that. Obviously, lots of different research, lots of different angles to work on those, based on, like I said, the factions and the affinities. The compendium is great. Would love a search function. Yeah, like I say, it is very readable, and I mean, it's weird that you have to say this with a bit of a qualification, but it's just very solidly built and competent. And that could be used as a sort of backhand compliment for it's a bit dull, but it's not. It's just, yeah. Like I say, it works. I'm having fun with it, and I'm excited to see what happens in the future, whether it be updates, DLCs, whatever. Yeah, that's been a bit of Zephon. If you like what you see, by all means, let me know in the comments, and if you have any tips, comments, suggestions, let me know too. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.